Sunsets painted gold on the two-lane road. Radio's humming that song we both know. You're barefoot on the dash, singing off key, laughing like you got no place else to be. And girl, I swear I've never seen a sky burn red like the way you look at me. I just wanna drive you home, hands on yours, never let you go. Take a long way, take it real slow. Baby, we ain't gotta be alone. If the night gets cold, pull you closer, let my heart lean on your shoulder. Yeah, anywhere we go, just so you know, I just wanna drive you home. Ain't got a map, we just follow the moon. Turn the key, girl, we'll make our own route. Every red light's just a reason to kiss. Every mile's another memory I don't want to miss. And baby, you're the reason why I never want to see this highway pass me by. I just want to drive you home, hands on yours, never let you go. Take a long way, take it real slow. Baby, we ain't gotta be alone. If the night gets cold, pull you closer, let my heart lean on your shoulder. Yeah, anywhere we go, just so you know, I just wanna drive you home.
Turn off the lights, lay back and breathe. This love's got a rhythm, and you're all I need.
No rush, no end, just you and me on a highway straight to eternity. I just wanna drive you home, hands on yours, never let you go. Take a long way, take it real slow. Baby, we ain't gotta be alone. If the night gets cold, pull you closer, let my heart lean on your shoulder. Yeah, anywhere we go, just so you know, I just wanna drive you home. Anywhere we go, just so you know.
All right, Kinsman, we are back in action.
We are back in action.
Yeah, that's
Monday night, Timmins Square,
Yeah.
and another amazing show set to go, and another amazing prize that you have a chance to
hold
watch
on
and
a
win.
second. Usually I get a little banter at the beginning.
You
and
want to
you
do some
like
banner?
boom, like,
I
right
like
into
to
the
get
prize.
right into the meat and potatoes
Yeah,
of our
that's right.
prize.
Okay, you
for
go with the
those.
prize first, and then I'll get into the banter.
Into the meat and potatoes of the
Yeah, that's
banner.
right.
Well, just for watching tonight, thanks for watching, by the way. It's a birthday package. Someone's going to enjoy a birthday at Midtown Bowl. And again, there's no expiry date on this. So if you've already missed a birthday, got a birthday coming up, it's good for any time of the year with Nat and Clint over at Midtown.
They are beautiful people.
They are
over
beautiful
there.
people over
that's
there.
That's the place to have a birthday party.
It is, and if you saw the teaser, they are expanding the fun zone.
Yeah.
That space going to accommodate 20 new arcade games. They're bringing in, a whole slew of new games in
20
there, into the fun zone. Yeah.
Okay, so here comes the banter. So I'm a little worried about your summer attire. What I'm seeing is burnt arms and face.
Burnt arms
Right,
and face.
okay.
I do apply the sunscreen, but it's the arm hanging out the window. Usually this one's worse. That's my driving arm.
And jeans every single day when it's like plus 90. So I'm assuming burnt arm, burnt face.
I've got the farmer's tan
and
happening.
Frosty the Snowman legs.
Yeah, you don't want to see my legs.
Well, we're not. No, that wasn't the request. Don't get excited here, there, kids. But,
That's it,
But
yeah.
you haven't thrown on a pair of shorts yet this year. Or is
No,
that after
I have
hours?
not. Well, usually after hours.
After
yeah.
hours. You get a little bit
I just like
freaky
wearing the
and throwing
jeans.
a
Where
pair of-
are your shorts? Speaking of shorts.
These are like win nice pants, Kinsman.
Win nice.
Because since we've been in the mall, I have a lot of fashionable options
you
now.
do.
Well, listen.
Well, it's very cool accommodations in here. We've got AC blasting all the time.
I'm very fortunate. Downtown Timmins, I had fashionable options. Now at the mall, I got fashionable options.
Yes,
So.
we do.
But I'm not showing my legs either. They're as white as yours. Okay, so we got, I believe this is the first time they've been on the show.
First time
Am I right? Yeah.
in studio,
How
and
it is.
again, they are making their debut here, the maiden voyage from Timmins Square. It is the staff and familiar faces from Spoiled Rawt'n.
Yeah.
We have Melissa and Harper
Yeah.
LaMarche
And-
joining us.
And the family, Kinsman.
Yes, the family. Can't
That's right.
can't forget about the family there. You've got Bryn Lee. You've got a couple of fur children as well.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the fur children.
So we have Aspen. She's 15, or going to be 15 this fall. And we have Oscar, who's our new addition. He's a lab, and he turned 2 in March.
And he's my dog.
He's your dog.
Your dog. And we can't forget Chris. Chris holding
Oh,
down the
yes,
fort here
Chris
while you're
holds the
in studio tonight.
Yes, for sure. Thanks for having us. We're excited.
Well, this is exciting. Yeah, this is a good night. Again, everybody talking about Spoiled Rawt'n. Folks watching at home, you have a chance to win the Midtown Bowl Prize Pack. But anybody who commented and shared the post from Spoiled Rawt'n and your beautiful family, they have a chance to win an amazing prize pack, which is going to be drawn live here tonight.
Exciting, yes.
So, Kinsman jumped the gun. Like, you got right into it again. We want to hear a story. Do you want to hear a story?
We are, but I like to, you got to reveal a little bit.
Reveal a little bit.
Yeah, so people, I know there's a lot of people out there with a ballot in this drum
Yes.
wanting to win this Spoiled Rawt'n prize pack.
Okay, so my question, to go a little bit backwards here, is if someone just moved to Timmins and you were going to tell them what Spoiled Rawt'n is as a business, how would you explain it to people?
So I think we really thrive on, the best natural products that are on the market. So fresh feeding is kind of the staple of our store. But we do sell a lot of other fun things. But I think, it kind of started back when Aspen was a puppy, so almost 15 years ago. She had a lot of health issues, and we struggled trying to, figure out what was going on, what to do about it. The vets were also puzzled. And I guess that led me to doing a lot of research, reading, and came across raw feeding, which I had pets my whole life and honestly didn't know anything about it, which I think anybody that comes into our store that's new kind of feels the same way. So I try to obviously make it as clear and comfortable as I can for them, because it is intimidating to step out of that comfort zone of your traditional way of feeding dogs, which is kibble. So we actually used to drive south every 2 months to source food for her. And I think it was towards the end of my pregnancy with Harper, so 11 years ago, that my supplier at the time where I was getting food from, Paul, was like, you need to open something like this where you live so that you can help people the way that I've kind of helped you. And that's kind of what led the path. And here we are 11 years later, serving our community.
Still serving the canines, the pets of the world with the diet of raw.
For sure. I think we're like one of the largest raw fresh food suppliers in our region. So
Wow.
It's
That's
exciting.
phenomenal. And again, tucked in the little corner of 407 Wilson Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't been yet, you should check it out. You even got everything down to fancy little birthday shaped bones and treats for
sure.
all pets.
Yeah.
So Harper, I have a question for you. So one, I understand that you work for your mom or with your mom. I would say with your mom, or for.
For her.
Okay, fair enough.
It's like my summer job.
It's your summer job.
Summer job.
So obviously you're growing up in a home where people absolutely love animals.
Oh, yes.
And I assume that you're the same?
Yes.
So this must be a dream job for you, right? Because you get not only to help animals with a healthy diet, you get to see all these awesome, everyone's awesome pet that comes through the door. I think you have a pretty cool summer job.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. What type of stuff do you do at the store?
So I do the cash and I check people out if they need help with anything. I'm not very good at telling them what. Sometimes I need my mom's help, but I do it by myself.
That's pretty awesome. Well, congratulations.
Working the point of
Yeah.
sale machines, all the technology in today's day and age of running a store.
For sure.
You're, it's good education to learn hands-on.
Now, when I was your age, I had a flyer route.
Oh.
They don't do many flyers anymore.
The paper route.
No, flyer route.
Was it the flyer route?
So that's when you got like your Canadian Tire flyer in the mail. But then I used to sleep in and my mom and dad would have to do it. So it sounds like you're doing a much better job than me already.
She is.
That is awesome.
And her dog gets to test a lot of products. So
Yeah.
she has that feedback for clients. Like, this worked for our dog. He really liked it.
But he has a lot of allergies.
Yeah, so that kind of helps too, because we can make recommendations for that too.
That is such a great point, and this is why it's extremely important to come through your door, because you're talking with people who not know the product, have pets, feed your pets the same products, test it out with your pets. Like, it's not just someone who just took a job in a pet store. It's someone who's very passionate about this business. So you care as much about their pets as you do yours.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. I think we've got one of the best jobs, honestly.
Well, it's got to be one of the best
It
jobs.
is.
And again, education, from day one, walking through Spoiled Rawt'n's doors, asking, like, when you, let's say I ask a question, tell me about the raw diet. And again, it's not, it can be a scary situation for a lot of pet owners.
For sure.
But, seeing some of the health benefits with raw, and you said Aspen was, the starting focal
She
point.
was. She had tons of health issues, and they completely went away once we switched her over. So that said a lot for me.
And she's the face of the
face.
side of the bus, or I guess the
van.
The van.
The van,
Spoiled
yeah.
Rawt'n
The van, yeah.
The name Spoiled Rawt'n is genius, but by the
Thank
way, was that like the obvious first choice, or did you have like a family gathering to decide on a name?
We
because
did.
it's pretty good, whoever
Thank
selected
you.
this.
We had a lot of other options lined up, and I remember just sitting at home. Harper was just a baby, and I remember just looking at our dog. She was eating something, and I was like, she's so spoiled. And then it was just kind of like Spoiled Rawt'n. And then I thought, we'll just make a twist on the rotten and apply like the raw, word to it. And it just kind of stuck and made sense, and everyone loved it. So,
Yeah, it is a big hit.
yeah, thank you.
And so they're local, the family's local entrepreneurs, including like your husband also runs his own
does.
business. You guys are invested a lot in this community. Like
Yeah.
that also means a lot, because you guys do a lot.
yeah,
and
thank
And give
you.
back
Yeah.
to local sports organizations. I know you
Yes.
sponsor a
We
bunch of
do.
hockey
We
clubs
do.
here in this city.
Hockey, dance, bowling. We've done baseball teams. So always trying to give back, for sure.
I want to tell you about something awesome that I seen a couple weeks ago. So we're very fortunate to have so many great partners. It's overwhelming. We can't believe it every day. And so we were at the Pet Value Barbecue
Yeah, the
charity
summer
event
barbecue.
Yes.
for the Humane Society.
Yes.
Now, every business has a sense of competition. The products may be different, but there's a sense of competition. When I go to the silent auction table, there I see Spoiled Rawt'n helping out what could be perceived as a competitor.
sure.
I think yourself at Spoiled Rawt'n, Pet Value,
Yeah,
Little Bit
Little Bit Western was
you
in
guys
there,
have
yeah.
the right mentality how to do business, because essentially we're all trying to earn for our families, but it's a community.
For sure.
And I'm like, wow, that is awesome when I saw that.
Giving support when support is needed.
Absolutely.
And again, they
That's what
had a
it's about.
phenomenal turnout
They
at that
did.
barbecue.
It was, yes. I wish we were in town. We were out of town. or we
Record
would've
numbers
been there.
raised
Yeah.
for the Timmins Humane Society, which
Yeah.
is the end goal.
Absolutely, 100%. Helping pets.
Is that an easy yes for you folks
Yes,
when other
absolutely.
groups?
Absolutely. Yeah, helping pets in need.
So if I
and-
want to put Mark on a raw diet, that I
On a raw
We'll
diet.
definitely chat.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
the-
he's eaten a few things.
Well, the
why
funny
not?
thing is, some of the treats,
Yes.
you know, is it not the motto? If it's not tasty for the pet, it should,
Right.
it should be also tasty for the
For the
human too.
And we do have some options.
And you've got cookie options for
That
both
you
pet
actually have
and
tried before.
You tried.
yes,
That's
they're good.
Yes,
I
they're
eat
definitely.
them
tasty.
all the time.
Yes.
I eat the
Yeah, the
cookies
kids
all
get
the
into
time.
them quite often. Yeah.
Well, Harper, you probably, like I mentioned, you probably get to see some pretty awesome pets like come into the store. Are they? I know everyone's your favorite, but is there a couple that you look forward to seeing? Or to me, they would all be awesome, so I wouldn't know how to answer that.
I don't.
Puppies are always
Mostly
make
puppies,
you melt.
dash hounds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we have a couple dash hound clients, and
Yeah.
they're quite cute, but they all steal our heart. It just
Right.
Yeah.
All of them.
All your clientele, and they love coming in, wagging their tails,
They
and
do. They go
paws
right
up on
to
the
the
counter.
They know where the treats are, especially the ones that come in weekly. They run right to the back. They know where the food is.
And they come for a head scratch or a belly rub, and out they go.
They do.
Yeah.
We have one customer who actually lives like 2 blocks away from us, and her dog escapes the yard on a weekly basis.
And comes to
ends up
Spoiled
at the
Rawt'n.
store all the time. I call her. I'm like, dog's here again, and she'll come down and get her, but she knows where to go.
Well, we also have something else in common. We're all T Swift fans here.
Oh, yes.
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 So I went to T Swift in Toronto, and you guys went to Vancouver, right?
Yes, we did.
I still haven't recovered financially from this
I know.
concert, but
Same. Same.
wasn't that the greatest experience?
It was.
yes.
Of your life? Yeah.
It really was.
Amazing.
Something we'll talk about, I think, for a long time.
Yeah, we
Something
will.
off
yeah.
the bucket list
100%.
checked off.
Yeah, it was
It
quite
really
the
is.
experience.
And that's what that brings me to an actual business point. Besides, like I was all glammed up too. I went to the
You did everything.
The
What is that? The
tailgate.
tailgate party.
you know me, Kinsman. Come on, I have 2 ears.
You get right into it.
You know I got decked out. But it's important because running a business is the biggest joy of your life, but can also be the biggest stress in your life, with the exception of kids. My kids stress me out. But worried about your kids.
No.
It's fun, but at the same time, you're always looking at creating new, making sure your customers are happy, making sure the products are in, it's the best products. There's a lot of back end work to running your own business.
There is huge. Even when I was on maternity leave, like a lot of people didn't physically see me at the store, but I was still working full time behind the scenes, doing exactly all of that. So it's a lot that goes behind it for sure.
And you folks have been putting in a lot of work. So when you start your own business, you spend a lot of time away from your family. You're in a fortunate situation where you can spend time with
your
Harper.
family.
Harper,
Yeah.
We have no kids here, Kinsman, because they'd be causing my kids.
They'd be running,
my kids
hanging
would
off
be-
the chandeliers if we had them. hanging there.
Exactly. We still have to work on that.
Yeah.
But it's important that once you get to a certain level that you do take time and do things that are important to you, whether it's Taylor Swift, whether it's camping, it doesn't matter, because you need that bit of a rest period.
Definitely.
And the escape.
Yeah.
So you had this awesome idea. Now we're going to get back to your, because Mark loves prizes. and
I
so
love
do I.
prizes,
But
yeah.
he's our prize guy. So not only do our viewers get an opportunity to win a party package from Midtown Bowl.
Yeah,
All you
Midtown
have to do
Bowl.
is comment tonight, and we'll select the
comment.
winner on Tuesday. But the big one here is this awesome prize pack from Spoiled Rawt'n. So did you want to tell us a little bit what's in the prize?
What's in it?
Yeah,
Sure, we
what's in
can.
it?
Do you want to do it or do you want me to, hun?
Did you want to hold it or?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll hold it.
Look at that bag of goodies. Don't be nibbling on that. That looks like a turkey neck or something in there.
This is actually a collagen twist.
Ooh, a collagen
these
twist.
are very, very popular in the store. This brand's great because they're actually on a loyalty program, so buy 9, get 1 free. So these are been a huge, huge hit in the store. And then Open Farm, which is one of our largest dry food suppliers that we have in store. These are their popular beef jerkies. We tried to stick to nothing with chicken for dogs with allergies. And then we've got the Northern Dog Biscuit. These are their new soft chews. So a lot of people buy their crunchy biscuits. They're a huge hit, so they come out with their new soft chews. And then the Crunchy O's. These are fun. So the kids, especially Brinley, they're in like the shape of a Cheerio. So customers will add goat milk, which we sell in the store, to these, and their dogs can have cereal,
Like
in,
a
the
cereal
morning.
in the morning. How
So
awesome is that?
That's Brinley's favorite thing to do. And then we have a broccoli grow kit. So this actually provides you with the seeds to make broccoli microgreens, which are super, super nutritious for your dog and have a lot of benefits for cats as well. So you can grow them, trim them, and put them in their food. So we put one of those. And then we've got some of our Smack dehydrated samples here
There are
in all
5
the different
different
flavors.
Wow, that is quite the
So these are
prize
great because
pack.
they are what a lot of our clients will use in the summer for camping and traveling when you can't really haul the frozen raw food with you. This is a really great alternative. These are also on a loyalty, so it's kind of handy. People use them as treats as well. They're great training treats. And then we have a little dog toy that Harper picked out.
Go dog.
Go
Go
dog.
dog.
Yep. Nice squeaky there.
Wow, quite the basket for the eventual winner.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah, no
showing
kidding.
all the love for Spoiled Rawt'n. So many ballots in there, acknowledging,
Yeah.
hey,
Cool.
I have a chance to win this. I'm gonna definitely get in
Lots of fun.
and try.
For the best detail in the North, it's the Shine Shop Crown Timmins. Book your spot this week now, 705-268-4855. Building trust one roof at a time. That's Ryan at Timmins Roofing. Get a quote today, 705-262-3684. Timmins' only fully gluten-free restaurant is the Flourless Fox Take Home. Stop in to 89 Cedar Street, South Timmins for gluten-free foods, homemade fast food, and bakery. Where style meets comfort, stop by Boreal Home and Decor today. Browse their beautiful showroom selections online at borealhd.ca. And sign up now for the Timmins Majors U18 Development Camp happening the weekend of August 22nd through 24th at the Whitney. All the details and more at TimminsMajors.com. Spice up any occasion with cool balloon decor from the Pop-Up Balloon Shop. Call Ashley Richards today for your quote, 705-288-3253. And Superman is on the big screen this week at Imagine Cinemas. For tickets and showtimes, log on to ImagineCinemas.com. Sign up now for week 3 of camp at Camp Bickle. To register online and to sponsor a camper, visit campbickle.ca. And the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming have a Youth in Action Toolkit to help understand dementia for grades 5 and up. Contact 705-268-4554 for yours. Sweet Freeze Timmins now serve ice cream. Stop in for a cone this week, 175 3rd Avenue, or shop online, sweetfreeze.com. And it's the grand opening week of All Baked Fried Chicken. Stop in and place your order this week, $9.99 Riverside Drive. Set your summer in motion with Honda Marine at Mikey's. Save $2,000, 2.99% on select models and more. Power your boat with reliability, performance, and style. 1301 Airport Road. Be seen with Wood Green Advertising. Call for your great rates today, 705-288-8446. And you can now buy beer at the Pioneer. Pioneer on the Run, 1455 Riverside Drive. For our Timmins Square studio, we use Mindful Living Interiors. For residential design, commercial design, and more, contact Jen today for a consultation, 705-951-0908. Celebrate your pet's birthdays and more with Pet Value. Your pets will love it. Come and shop Pet Value at Timmins Square today, also located at 100 Waterloo Road in the Hollinger Court, Timmins. Need a paint job? Then call Call Timmins Student Works Painting today with a $5 million liability, 3-year warranty, and full WSIB coverage. What are you waiting for? Call for your free quote, 705-363-0800. New stocks of raw beef neck bones are in stock this week at Spoiled Rawt'n. Chewy, meaty, boredom-busting snacks and more. Get yours today, 407 Wilson Avenue. 997 Suzanne Street is sold with Albert Seal and Katrina McKinnis from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. And your house could be next. Call for a showing and a listing today, 705-465-3493. For traditionally marinated shawarma chicken and Yogan Frus, you need to try Burrito Guys in the Porcupine Mall. Call for an order, 705-579-2057. And tickets are on sale now for the Porcus Stampede and Rodeo, the weekend of August 23rd and 24th in Porcus Junction. Online, porcusag.ca. And call Jessica Gervais to discuss your real estate needs and more with Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Call Jessica now, 705-363-0136. Your one-stop do-it-yourself hardware store is Timmins Home Improvement Center, located 89 Wilson Avenue. And Quilts for Survivors is 4 years old this year. They've made 7,478 quilts for survivors. Order your next takeout from Matagami River Fries Inc. Stop by to the Mount Joy Pavilion or call 705-269-3663. And if you can think it, 3D ForgeWorks and Typo Press printers can print it. Check them out online, typopress.ca. Register for fall DARE classes with DARE Timmins. It's a fun, empowering 10-week program for kids in grades 5 and 6. Email lemieuxrick@yahoo.ca to register. Play around this week at the mini putt and batting cages located in the back of Hollinger Park. Canadian Tire Timmins now carry live minnows, leeches, and worms. Stop in and grab your live bait before camp this weekend. Timmins Little League Baseball gets set to host the Provincials the week of July 9th through 14th at Participe Park. Get all the details and more, TimminsLittleLeague.ca. Stop in for a slice this week at Sparks Pizza. Dine in to 206 3rd Avenue or order online, sparkspizza.ca. For sled wraps, vehicle wraps, graphic design, and more, you need to contact Sean or John at 13 Designs. Sean or John at 13designs.ca. Get your tickets now for Rock of the River, July 18th and 19th at Hollinger Park with your Friday night headliners, the Headstones, and Saturday night's co-duo, Brett Kissel and Cooper Allen. Tickets on sale now, rotr.ca. And see all the inventory and more at Timmins Hyundai with Click and Buy. You can even add your trade-in and apply for credit with a click of a button. TimminsHyundai.ca. And happy 90th anniversary to the Schumacher Lions Club. They've been giving back to local organizations since 1935. For more on Mel and Mel with the We Count Talk Show, you can email the ladies today, info@theconnectors.ca. And design a kitchen that no one else has with J&R Custom Cabinets. Design, build, enjoy. Stop into their beautiful showroom located 1150 Riverside Drive. For the best prices and mega deals, they're waiting for you at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's worth the drive, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. For the best insurance of the North, it's PAIB Insurance Inc. They have your back and the coverage you need, 705-360-5300. And book a family deal this summer and this week with Midtown Bowl. Starting at $59.99 per hour. Call today, 705-267-3500. No job big or small for DAP Cleaning Solutions. They also do dump runs. Call for your free quote today, 705-465-3500. And this Saturday, 12 to 2, is the Timmins Square Kids Club Carnival Day. Come for free cotton candy, free face painting, fish pond, and more. And Jackpot Days is on every day at Jackpot Time Timmins. Win yourself double-line prizes every single session. For more on the Urban Park Markets every Wednesday all summer, you need to follow the Downtown Timmins BIA at downtowntimmins.com. And enroll for fall classes at Northern College. More than 75 programs to choose from online, northerncollege.ca. For glass and mirror replacement, choose the best Canada Glass for the best rates, 705-264-9441. Move your packages today with Robert Champagne at Timmins Courier Service, locally owned and operated for over 45 years. Register your child now for kindergarten this fall with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Online, ncdsb.on.ca. And Lucian Transportation is hiring for Timmins and Cochrane bus drivers. A $2,000 sign-on bonus, and it's paid training. The next session is happening this week, 705-360-4090. And happy 50th anniversary this week to the Timmins Museum. This Thursday, stop by 12 to 7 for free barbecue, crafts, live music, and more. And Festa Italiana returns July 18th through 20th at the Porcupine Dante Club, with dinner under the stars, the epic Elton Street concert, Sunday Street Festival, and more. For ticket details, visit porcupinedanteclub.com.
All right, we have resumed.
Resumed activities.
As
Yes,
normal.
we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, exciting night. Spoiled Rawt'n in the house. Melissa and Harper LaMarche joining us in studio tonight. And again, we're on the brink of an exciting grand prize.
Yeah.
Someone's going to win that amazing Spoiled Rawt'n Prize package in mere seconds here. And again, just for watching the show, you'll have a chance to win a birthday package, a birthday celebration at Midtown Bowl. Pretty awesome.
We were all talking about how the three of us were Swifties. We never heard your answer. You were pretty silent there.
I'm just listening.
You're not a Swiftie?
We didn't
You
go
better be
to
careful how you
the
answer.
concert.
But are you a Swiftie? Better be careful here.
Yeah, we like Taylor Swift.
Well, it doesn't have to be we. I'm asking you. If you.
Yeah, I'm a big fan
You're
of
lucky.
Taylor.
He's lucky,
Swift.
right?
Lucky.
You better
Three
like
against
Yes.
one here.
But listening to your conversations there was quite amazing.
Yeah, but you're right. It is an exciting show. We are talking with entrepreneurs in our community. It's a big deal. It's not an easy road. They're doing it successfully, and people are just like happy when they go through your doors. And you're doing something extremely right. So that
People are wagging their tails when they
They're
go
wagging-
in and out of the
They're wagging
doors.
their tails.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, that's right. Was there anything else you wanted to mention before we get into this draw?
I don't think so.
Maybe hours of operation and
Yeah, so Monday to Friday from 9 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3 is our hours of operation currently. And hopefully the next time we're on the show, we might have some big news for you guys.
Okay.
So
We like
we will
that.
share that
It's an
on the next
exclusive.
show.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
let's do that.
To be continued.
we do like that.
Yes, we
do get excited. Okay, so I'm going to pass the ballot. So does one person want to hold the prize? We'll let you vote. And one person want to
He's gonna be doing the ballot draw.
So these are all, this draw here is for people who all shared the post. That's how you entered. We've got all the ballots in there.
Yeah, all the ballots are in there.
Yeah, there we go. And what are we going to do? We're going to contact the winner, or Spoiled Rawt'n?
Well, I think the winner should go down
why
to
don't we ask
Spoiled
Melissa
Rawt'n.
and
Well, let's
Harper?
ask Melissa and Harper.
What do you folks
do you think?
So we're hoping that they can pick the basket up on Tuesday or sometime
At your store.
at my store.
Yeah, I love that,
Yes, so we can meet them, and hopefully they bring their dog. 'Cause
Yes.
They always want to see people's dogs.
And spoil
fun.
them rotten.
Oh yes.
Yes.
We always have treats, and it's fun to watch them pick out kind of little goodies too. Their
Harper-
noses are powerful.
What is your game plan here? Are you a shuffler with the ballots? Do you dig at the bottom? Do you go to the top? Everyone has their own technique.
I just close my eyes and I just.
Okay.
I like that, okay.
Closing eyes is the best theory.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Whenever you're ready.
Ooh, she's mixing a
A
little.
lot
Yeah.
of names. Who could
Do you
it
have one or
be?
two?
I've got one.
And the name is
Carolyn Carrier.
Carolyn
Congrats,
Carrier.
Carolyn. She
There-
is a customer of
Congrats.
ours, so that's
Oh,
exciting.
she's a customer.
All right.
She is,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, good. Well, now she's even more of a customer.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Carol. And again, go in tomorrow morning and you can pick up your winnings for your canine.
Yes, congratulations.
That is an awesome
What a
prize.
sweet gift.
He's gonna be
Prize
excited.
pack, too.
I love that you mentioned when you were talking about the prizes, you had some treats like for people on the go. Camping is a great example. You may not necessarily have a big freezer at
For
camp.
sure.
And so you have things that will keep them on their proper diet when you're out of camp.
Absolutely, yes.
You thought of everything.
We try.
Yeah.
we try. A lot of times people, even tenting, like they don't want raw meat sitting outside their tent. Which
Yeah.
is
For obvious
important.
reasons,
For
right?
obvious
Yeah.
reasons, we don't want to feed wildlife. So yeah, we have alternatives in those situations, or dog sitting, so people aren't comfortable eating raw. But most of our clients will portion things up for those who are taking care of them. But if they're not comfortable, then yes, we do definitely have options.
That's a prime example. When you go through the Spoiled Rawt'n doors, you're talking to people who are knowledgeable and passionate and care about your animal. And that's huge.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, all right there, Kinsman. Now, how do folks win this? They just comment on the show?
Yeah, just comment like they're doing right now. And again, someone's going to win one birthday package for Midtown Bowl, and watch for that winner's post. We'll be posting that winner. Again, it's easy peasy. And again, no age limits. It's your dogs are never too old to start a raw diet.
Never too old.
Yeah.
Never too young, never too old.
Yep.
And they don't have to be unhealthy. We get a lot of people come in, they're like, have 2 dogs, one's unhealthy, one's not, and they're like focused on the unhealthy dog. And I'm like, your other dog can totally do this too. So, yeah.
And if they try it, if it's not for dogs, obviously, I guess all dogs don't, if they're not stuck to
Exactly.
the Spoiled Rawt'n diet, you've got other alternatives.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we've got lots of samples. So you're never committed to buying. You can stop in, grab a sample, see if your dog likes it, and we can guide you from there.
Go from there.
Well, thank you so much, both
Thank
of you.
you for having
Yeah,
us.
a pleasure having
Thank
both of
you.
you on here, and we look forward to seeing you again
Yes.
with the next grand prize. Again, watch our social media pages for the next post to win, and again, we'll do the draw live right here in the studio. And you said you might have some big news.
Some big news to share.
Raising the roughs. Rough?
Rough, yes.
The roof?
We better stop while you're ahead, pal.
That's it. Let's end it at the Baja, man.
All right, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
I